Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economics Updates Wednesday afternoon, September 17, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps. BRICS members Russia and India continue oil deals despite sanctions. Dinar market analysis. Energy trade exposes the limits of U.S. sanctions and highlights the financial restructuring already underway. BRICS oil remains in the limelight. Russia and India, both BRICS members, are continuing oil deals despite U.S. sanctions and direct pressure from President Trump. According to British analytics firm Vortexa, Russian crude will remain a key part of India's import basket because it is simply too competitive to ignore. Despite tightening fleet dynamics and Western pressure, Russian supply is too significant and competitively priced for India and China, Vortexa analysts wrote. This demonstrates a fundamental truth. Political sanctions can set the tone, but economics and financial systems determine the outcomes. Energy trade has become one of the clearest arenas where de-dollarization is not just talked about, but actively practiced. Settlements outside the dollar. Russia's energy sales to India and China are increasingly settled in yuan, rubles, and even rupees, not in US dollars. This bypass of dollar-denominated oil markets is a direct example of global finance restructuring in real time. China pays in yuan through its expanding trade settlement system. India experiments with ruble and rupee arrangements to secure supplies. Russia gains strategic advantage by pricing outside the US financial network. This is not just politics, it's a rewiring of how the world pays for energy, the backbone of the global economy. Western pressure meets economic reality. The US and its allies argue that buying Russian oil supports the conflict in Ukraine. Sanctions and threats are designed to choke off Russia's revenues. Yet, as Vortexa notes, India and China cannot afford to cut ties when Russian oil is priced below global market levels. This clash illustrates the tagline point. The structure of trade and settlement is shifting beneath the surface, weakening the dollar's central role and empowering alternative systems. Why this matters? Energy is the foundation of global finance. If BRICS members normalize oil trade outside the dollar, whether in yuan, rubles, or rupees, it accelerates the broader de-dollarization trend. The White House may try to enforce sanctions, but the balance of power is moving. This shift in oil trade shows that sanctions are no longer a guarantee of compliance. Instead, they are hastening the diversification of global finance and exposing the limits of U.S. influence. This is not just politics, it's global finance restructuring before our eyes. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com